Now I will demonstrate Android application for subconscious training English skills. This application eliminates cross-translation and trains the habit of thinking in English and speaking fluently. Here you see the first screen of the Android application. Next screen gives you the list of all lessons available for download. You can see the whole list by clicking the button for downloading, and the all 31 lessons are shown here. Those marked with the red color are already downloaded using internet connection. Those blank could be downloaded using internet connection. When the all lessons are downloaded, you don't need to have internet connection anymore.
Brief instruction. When you install the Language Bridge Technology application on an Android device, it does not include lessons. To download lessons, you will need an internet connection on an Android device. Click on the download button at the bottom of the screen, and a list of available lessons will be displayed.
So we see here the lessons, and we select lesson 10 for demonstration. What you observe is called priming implicit memory. The words from the lesson 10 are shown randomly on the display with a sound. It may be also relaxation music, and your subconscious records all those words. It prepares what is called retention without remembering. When you will see those words in the text, they will look familiar to you because you were primed, you were prepared, and your subconscious remembered those words. The first drill shows you the text of the lesson in Mandarin. For this application, support is selected for Chinese people, and it is in Mandarin.
Drill 1. Read the text in your native language without pronouncing the words, and try to visualize the story given.
Lesson 10, Drill 1, you see the translation of the lesson into Mandarin. It is the Android application specially designed for China.
Drill 2. Repeat aloud the recorded text using headphones and speaking simultaneously with the speaker, with a delay of 1 or 2 words and without stopping the tape. While doing this, follow the English text with your eyes and imagine that you are participating in the situation. Don't pay attention to the details.
Now I will demonstrate you drill 2, so I remind you that you will listen the recording and then I will speak simultaneously.
Lesson 10.
Lesson
Word.
10.
Body.
Word body.
The human
The
body
human
is
body
an
is
instrument
an instrument
for the production,
for the
of,
production
art
of
in
art
the life
in the
of
life
the
human soul.
Alfred
North
Whitehead.
Whitehead.
Your body
can
do
more
things
things
than you may think it can. Just think how many
functions
your
body
body
performs
without your being aware of them. A body has its own pharmacy, which produces many chemicals that are used for different
purposes. I stopped at this text now, and I want to show you that if I need to recall the translation of this word, I highlight it, select translate, then I select which language I want. In this example is German, so pharmacy in German, Apotheke, and then you can change the support language and select any other language which is included in Google Translate. Highlight the whole paragraph. For example, you highlighted the whole paragraph, then click the translate button, and the paragraph would be translated into German. Denken Sie nur daran, wie viele Funktionen es gibt in den Körper für aus, ohne dass wir uns ihnen bewusst sind. So you see that the support could be done not only in Chinese, but in any language included into Google Translate module built into the Android application. The next drill 3.
Drill 3. Continue repeating the recorded text simultaneously with the speaker many times until you can do it easily and without omissions. Then do a few more repetitions with your eyes closed, without analyzing your own pronunciation.
When you close your eyes, you free a lot of brain energy. We know that about 65-70% of our energy is used for visualization of our environment. Now, I will demonstrate you drill 3.
Lesson 10. Word
Lesson 10. Word body.
The human body is an instrument for the production of art
in the life of the human soul.
Alfred
North Whitehead.
Your body can do more things than you may think it can. Just think how many functions
your body performs without
your
being aware of them.
A body
has
its own
pharmacy,
which produces
many chemicals
that are used for different purposes.
I stopped the drill 3 and I think you understand it, that it restores your ability to visualization and to when you are speaking with closed eyes, you pay more attention to the pronunciation and visualization of the text which you pronounce.
4. Now, while repeating the text after the speaker and without stopping the cassette, write down as many words as you can that come to your mind. Then repeat this drill 3 times and write down the new words each time.
So what you do in this drill, you listen to the recording, you repeat the recording without stopping it, and at the same time you type the words which came to your mind. Here is an example of words which I have typed, and in this way we learn how to type automatically. So you may type only a few words and then you add new words, and in the next drill,
Drill 5. Compare the words from Drill 4 with those of the text. Write down from the lesson all words and word combinations that you missed and pronounce them aloud a few times.
now you can add to this list, which I typed while pronouncing the text after the speaker. You can add it from this lesson. Just look the lesson, check the words which you missed and add it here. You can type as many words as you wish.
Drill 6. Compose short sentences with the word combinations from Drill 5 and repeat them aloud several times as fast as you can until a whole sentence sounds like one word to you.
In this drill, you may look at the words which you have typed and now pronounce a few sentences. For example, the body is an instrument for the production of art in the life of human soul. You do not remember those words. You pronounce them automatically because after so many repetitions, whatever word is shown on the screen, it's already connected with a certain emotion, with a certain situation which you can reproduce automatically without thinking. The next drill.
Drill 7. Surprise drill. Here, you may paste any text from a document or internet to create your own lesson for speech shadowing. You may use this drill for preparation of your homework by typing text. When the text is created, it is automatically transferred to the next drill, Drill 8. Here, it could be read aloud by the text-to-voice robot with nearly human quality. You may change the size of the text by clicking on the buttons at the bottom of the screen. To see the translation of any word into Mandarin, click on it to highlight and then click on the Translate button at the top of the screen.
This drill 7 shows you the text which I have selected and you definitely may choose your own text, or you can type it or copy from internet and use it for simultaneous repetition.
Drill 8. Click on the robot button, read, and listen to the voice. Then, do speech shadowing while listening and speaking concurrently with the robot. When a learner completes the repetition without omissions or mistakes, click the record button and read the text, this time without listening to the robot. When finished recording, click on the stop button, then on the play button to listen to your recording. If not satisfied with your recording, repeat this process. After completing recording, you may click the share button and send it to friends, or, in the case of blended learning, to your teacher.
Little mice plan to bell the cat. Believe me, said a youthful mouse. That cat makes too much fuss. The silly thing just sits and waits to capture one of us. You're right, a peer said, looking grim. I find the cat disgusting. You never know just where she is. No wonder we're mistrusting. Quickly a committee formed, and came up with an answer. A bell around the kitty's neck would neutralize the cancer. The crowd rejoiced, our problem solved. But Grandma Mouse looked leery. She sighed a tired sigh and said, I've just one simple query. Who'll be the one to volunteer to go and bell the kitty? And all kept perfect silence then, especially the committee.
Now, I will show how to do simultaneous repetition using the robot.
Little mice
The
planned
little
to
mice
bell the
planned
cat.
to bell the
Believe
cat.
me, said a
Believe
youthful
me,
mouse.
said a useful
That
mouse.
cat makes
That
too
cat
much
makes
fuss.
too much
The
fuss.
silly thing
The
just
silly
sits
things
and
just
waits
sits and
to
waits
capture one
to
of
capture
us.
one of us.
You're right, a
You're
peer
right,
said,
a
looking
peer
grim.
said, looking
I
grim.
find the cat
I find the
disgusting.
cat
You
disgusting.
never know
You never
just
know
where she is.
just where she
No
is.
wonder
No
we're
wonder
mistrusting.
we are
Quickly a
mistrusting.
committee
Next drill.
One-man show. Complete the word blocks given below and act out the scenes using your dominant senses: vision, hearing, taste, etc. In acting out each scene, you may choose to be an actor, a singer, a dancer, a stage director, or an artist. First, use the word blocks from the current lesson to work through the scenes. Then you may use word blocks from other lessons. 1. The human body is an instrument.
For the production of art in the life of human soul.
2. Your body can do more things
than you are aware of.
3. Just think how many functions.
Your body can perform without your being aware of those functions.
4. A body has its own pharmacy.
When you cut your finger, it produces chemicals to
5,
heal your finger. Next drill.
Drill 10. Testing active vocabulary and fluency. Click the record button, then on the execute button, first button at the bottom of the screen. You will see a word selected randomly from the current lesson. Create a few sentences describing something from your experiences sparked off by the displayed word. Then, click on the execute button to display the next word. Repeat this testing for more than 20 words. Then, click the stop button to finish recording your sentences. To listen to your recording, click on the play button. After completing recording, you may click the share button and send it to friends, or in the case of blended learning,
Do as a child does. Children never eat when they are not hungry. Overeating is the main problem for many people. What you see on this screen during priming implicit memory are the words taken from the lesson which you don't know yet. However, subconsciously you record them, and when you will see them in the text, you will have the feeling that you already know these words. I find that my English teacher wants to help me. He teaches me how to think in English and how to speak automatically without remembering and analyzing. Reading would be very helpful to learn English. However, if you are only reading and never listening or speaking or practicing, then your ability to speak fluently would be limited. I am sad, and when I am sad, I go to my neighbor and I give him a compliment. He returns usually the compliment, and I feel enlightened. It's a great way to solve your sadness problems. So on and so forth. It doesn't matter what you say. What matters is that you speak on the experiences ignited by the word displayed on the screen. The last drill.
Drill 11. Bonus drill. Read the poem several times. To translate unknown words into Mandarin, click on the word. Then, do speech shadowing by following the text with your eyes and listening to the recording by clicking on the green play button. When a learner completes speech shadowing without omissions or mistakes, click the record button and read the text of the poem, this time without listening to the recording. Click the stop button to finish recording. Click on the blue play button to listen to your recording. If not satisfied, record it again. After completing the recording, you may click on the share button and share it with your friends, or, in the case of blended learning, your teacher. Guy in the Glass by Dale Wimbrough. When you get what you want in your struggle for self, and the world makes you king for a day, just go to the mirror and look at yourself and see what that man has to say. For it is not your father or mother
wife,
whose
whose
judgment
judgment upon you must pass, the fellow whose verdict counts most in your life is the one staring back from the glass. Some people may call you a straight shooting chum and call you a wonderful guy, but the man in the glass says you are only a bum if you cannot look straight in the eye. That is the last drill 11 to lesson 10. I remind you that there are a total number of 31 lessons in the application. Each lesson in its turn has 3 texts. So altogether you have 93 different texts to work with using this Android application for subconscious training English skills.